What is up, guys? My name is Rob Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 99 of Rob's Best Bets. And in this video, we are going to be covering the Sweet 16 of the NCAA Tournament, obviously, as well as the third round of the NIT. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you want more content like this in the future, definitely hit that like and subscribe button, because it really does help out a ton. And before we jump into the picks today, let's recap the NCAA Tournament and the NIT and the CBI all to date, just so we're all caught up, because I didn't have a recap over the weekend just because I had to record videos ahead of all the results. But now that we have the round of 64, the round of 32, and the first and second rounds of the NIT and CBI already taken care of, now we can kind of do a full recap. And it's been a brutal tournament, honestly, because we've been on the wrong side of a lot of bad beats. And obviously, on Sunday night, if you were watching Gonzaga TCU, you are absolutely disgusted, just like me, because Gonzaga minus 4.5 might have been the worst beat I've ever personally suffered. $1,000 real just vanished like that on a ridiculous buzzer beater with 0.7 seconds left by TCU when they were already done. And we've honestly suffered 7 or 8 really bad beats in both the NCAA Tournament and the NIT so far. But hey, we have a huge few days coming up here with our future bets that we have on Gonzaga, San Diego State, and Michigan State. And we also have 10 picks in this video alone. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Alright, for our first wave of picks, let's start off in the NCAA Tournament, where we have 7 picks here in the Sweet 16. And the first game we're going to be taking a look at here is going to be a 7-3 matchup between Kansas State and Michigan State. Man, Michigan State is obviously our darling, and if they continue to advance all the way to, say, let's say the Final Four, we are going to be very, very well off. And we do have a lot of stakes in them already, but I like them here a lot. So let's lay the 1.5 points for an extra 2 units, and for an extra unit as well, let's also eat some juice and just lay the money line here as well with them. For pick number 2, we are taking a look at an 8-4 matchup between Arkansas and UConn, and I really like that we're getting points here with Arkansas, and that we have the better guards on our side and the better coaching here as well. So let's take the 3.5 points here with Arkansas for 2 units, and for an additional unit, let's also sprinkle the money line here as well. For pick number 3, we are eyeing a 9-4 matchup between Florida Atlantic and Tennessee. And this FAU team was drastically underseeded coming into this tournament, and they are now going up against a Tennessee team who honestly suffers prolonged scoring droughts that I think is going to eventually cost them. And I really like the Owls here, so let's take them. Getting the 5.5 points for 2 units, and for an extra unit, let's also sprinkle the money line here as well. For pick number 4, we are taking a look at arguably the best matchup of the Sweet 16 between Gonzaga and UCLA, and we have futures tied up in Gonzaga and UCLA, but obviously more so in Gonzaga if you did actually follow those. And listen, I like them again here, so I say we double down a little bit and get the 2.5 points for 2 units. And for an extra unit, let's also once again sprinkle the money line here as well. For pick number 5, we are eyeing a 1-5 matchup between Houston and Miami. Man, Miami is a volatile team, and this is a tough matchup for them, and I think this is where Houston flexes a bit, so let's lay the 6.5 points here for 3 units for our 5th play of the Sweet 16. For pick number 6, we are taking a look at a 1-5 matchup between Alabama and San Diego State, and I really think this is going to be a ball game, and we're getting 8 points to the Aztecs. I know, we are once again backing a team that we have futures on, but I really like them again here, so give me the points for 3 units, and for an extra unit, let's also sprinkle the money line here as well. Alright, for our final NCAA Tournament pick of the Sweet 16, we are eyeing another 2-3 matchup, this time between Texas and Xavier, and Rodney Terry has done an exceptional job with Texas. You really can't understate that, he's been amazing, but this Xavier team is so damn talented, and Sean Miller is a clear better coach in this matchup, so give me the 4 points that we're getting with the Musketeers for 3 units, and for an extra unit, let's also sprinkle the money line here as well. Alright, for this next pick, we are heading over to the NIT, where we have Cincinnati taking on Utah Valley, and I really like Utah Valley, but I trust the Cincinnati team and their guard play a lot more. So give me Cincy here in a pick'em spot for 2 units for our first play of the NIT. For our second NIT pick, we are taking a look at a matchup between North Texas and Oklahoma State, and this is going to be a battle between 2 very similar teams in terms of pace and scoring, and for that reason, let's once again take the 5.5 points that we're getting with the Mean Green for 2 units, and for an extra unit, let's also sprinkle the money line here as well. Alright, for our final NIT pick, we are taking a look at a matchup between UAB and Vanderbilt, and this line feels short for a reason, and that's because UAB has looked motivated in this NIT so far, and they are actually the more talented team in this matchup. So give me UAB, getting the 2 points for 2 units, and for an extra unit, let's also sprinkle on the money line here as well. All that being said, I really want to thank you guys for checking out today's video, and once again, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Underdog Fantasy. And yes, we've been doing a lot of pick'em videos with Underdog Fantasy. Their platform is fantastic, and if you do want to sign up over there and get a little bit of a bonus, use my promo code RobDFB, and your first $100 that you deposit will be matched up to 100%. So if you want to get involved with those pick'em videos, or if you just want to do some of their daily contests, definitely use that promo code and get signed up over there. And once again, massive shout out to Underdog Fantasy. It's a terrific platform, and really love their site, love the people that I've been working with and talking with over there as well. So definitely go over there and sign up using my promo code. I'd really appreciate it. And with all that being said, y'all, I will see you in a future video. Take it easy.